But it's saying that he's going to sit in the temple and show himself. Paul is calling this man God in a sense. He didn't put no lowercase b there. And he's calling this temple the temple of God. So now if he's using this word, which people want to say bastardized or whatever, using this word, if he calling this man God, what is the problem with him calling the temple of God? Because that word can mean just a deity. When we dealing with context and different stuff, it can mean just deity or a divine being, or one that people consider God, whatever the word you want to look up and read the definition of it. So this temple could just be a temple of a God, a being made to one. And we know what the Gentiles are doing to devils. Then, no man has a thought of his own. Either, as we've been talking, either the Lord persuades your thought or Satan persuades your thought. And you have a right to choose good or evil. So, if they build in a temple, it's not of their own accord in their own mind. And the history and the things that's been written, that's saying they're going to do it and want to do it and bringing this prophecy about, even if it's a lie, the lie only exists because the Lord has it in this earth to be fulfilled. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Then we can talk to everybody. But that's all I wanted to say to respond to that. If we be back Wednesday, then hopefully we can get in more depth with the things that's been laid on the table.
All right. Well,
real quick, Doc, before you make your statement, I just want to, before y'all close out, I just want to state this. So when y'all pick back up, I don't know if anybody else was taking notes. I was taking notes. That was only 3 minutes of your time, and I think both of y'all brothers conducted yourselves well. And Carl, between you and Zadok, between you and Carl, Zadok showed forth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least 10 verses, at least 10 references. Carl, you laid only 2 Thessalonians 2 on the table, and Revelations 2 and 17 verses, Revelations 2, verse 17, and verse 26 through 27, and Revelations 3, 5 through 6, 10, and 20 through 21.
He also put John 16 on there first.
Questions I was using.
He also put John 16 on there, where Christ distributed himself.
Okay, thank you. I can jot that down.
I want to make this statement as I leave. Thanks for one thing I'm gonna say this, Carl, so everyone would know. I don't hate you. All right, I don't hate you, bruh. I hate.
You haven't fell off with your phone.
Oh, sorry, but what I'll say, I don't have no personal hate for you.
Everybody else do a mic check, like James said. I can hear him.
Mic check.
Yeah, I hear him.
I was just saying that I don't have no personal hate for Carl Albert. What I put out there was to provoke him to see that, you know what, we don't agree. I felt that in the comments that you made on Facebook, you was taking some stabs at our doctrine in some of your responses to Deb and in some of your responses to James. And it peeved me off because I didn't even really want to be in the conversation, but the responses you made had me, feeling like, yo, this man actually taking a stab at the congregation through little comments like, oh, what's those, your Skype notes, Deb? That's kind of slick because she be on Skype with us. She keep her Sabbaths with us on Skype. So, and she was answering to your post on the Sabbath after she had class with us. So it was like, well, them your Skype notes. And you made another comment to her saying, Deb, that point you making, I know where that teaching come from and it's false. But that teaching come from us. So you saying that we teaching false. So these are things I didn't come at you for no reason. I'm like, you know what? I'm not typing no more. If we gonna deal with it, We gonna talk. We gonna put the scripture on the table. I'm not here to make you believe what I'm saying. I just have to put it out there. You do the same, and let all who listen in any way they hear about it, let them decide for their own selves what they are convinced of according to what's written. And the point that you made about Paul calling that man God, I don't look at it the same way. It's just like we all don't agree on in Matthew 24 when the Messiah said, take heed no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name saying I am Christ, and shall deceive many. Some of us believe that that is saying that men are going to come and say they are Jesus, and they're going to deceive many. But there are others who believe Christ is saying, no, they're going to come saying that I am the true Messiah, and they're going to use that as they way to get in and deceive you. So that's up for debate still to this day. Even in 2 Thessalonians here, some people believe that that is saying that, look, so that he as God and is going to sit in the temple of God and show himself he is God. That is a possibility. But have anyone considered that another possibility that that statement is saying that he, so that he as Yah sitteth in the temple of Yah, show himself that he is Yah. What do I mean by that? It could also be saying that this man is going to prove that he going to prove to himself he God by sitting in the temple of Yah the same way that Yah sits in it. And right now, while we all talking, Yah sits in the temple that is made by his hands, which is by the Spirit. So I'm going to say that. I'm going to leave it with that because that's the point I've been making the whole time. Carl, I do understand your point. I believed what you believe, Carl. I believed that for a long time, but I don't anymore. So I'm just showing why. And if everyone say, yo, you know what, Zadok might be he might be a cool brother, but yo, that man is out his mind, man. He deceived. I can take that because I will stand before the Father and say, Lord, you know I didn't just do it to be different. I really was convinced of what I said. And if it was through ignorance, then may he forgive me as he forgave Paul for standing by and in ignorance persecuting true followers of the Most High. So with that, I'm going to say shalom to all y'all, and God willing, I will be back on Wednesday.
I need to make a statement off of one of your statements to be sure.
I will be back Wednesday, God willing. Go ahead.
Hold on, 1 second. I was taking stabs, and what I was doing too also is showing how taking stabs like that do cause people to get peeved. Like you said, oh, that teaching is false, or